When it's about building a startup, I believe we tend to overcomplicate this process and we tend to think and hear what we see in the movies, okay? Very big teams, raising, founding, and all that complex stuff that can take me maybe years. But I believe things have changed a lot in the last couple of years, and especially in 2024 and 2025. And I believe now is the best time to build products because literally you don't need a big team and you don't need funding to create an application and to create a successful application. And if you don't believe me, just take the example of Mark Lowe or Peter Labels. But anyway, in this video, I want to explain you the rules I follow every time that I create a software as a service because I do it without investors. Now, as I was telling you, you may also hear always the same thing, okay? First, raise funding, then you build the product. Afterwards, you will see how you monetize it. I already did that, okay? I did exactly that once. I built for months a big team, a lot of effort, and zero revenue. And that's when I understood something very important, okay? Money from investors does not validate ideas. Only customers do. So let's take a look at products that were built with no funding. For example, MailChimp, okay? Profitable for years before being sold. It grew with extreme focus on simplicity and customers paying early. Or Basecamp, okay? Built out of an agency with a simple, clear, and profitable product from the start. And these are like just a few examples. If you search for Mark Lubion's applications, as I was telling you, or Peter Labels, you will find a lot of successful applications. And you may think that a bootstrapped software as a service application means something small, but instead, what it means is freedom, okay? It means building what you want, how you want, and for whom you want. And the best thing is that no one takes a percentage of your company unless you really want that to happen. So the first rule I follow is revenue before everything, okay? And the reason I say that, this is because you need to start making money, first of all, to validate the idea, and secondly, to start reinvesting that money into your app. It's the only way to really grow. Then, radical simplicity, okay? A lot of people tend to overcomplicate this process trying to compete with companies that have more than 10 years of experience. But instead, what you need to do is selecting one specific problem from one specific audience, create a simple and straightforward solution, and start testing it, okay? It's not more than that. And that led us to rule number 3, okay? Because even though you can think that this is something basic, a lot of people don't pay this into account, don't pay attention to this, sorry. And the MVP is not the final product. It's a learning machine. It's a tool that helps you validate your assumptions. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to work. Now, the fourth rule I follow is organic growth first, okay? But this is not only about saving money, okay? The best bootstrapped software as a service applications grow with SEO, content, community, referrals, and real conversations. The real reason behind this is because if you start creating content on day 0, by the day that you want to create an ad or anything like that, you will have several posts where you can put money to reach more people. And since those posts were already working for you or are already working for you, it will be cheaper and much more effective. Now, the rule number 4 is margins over egometrics. And what I mean by that is instead of tracking likes, comments, and all that stuff that leads you nowhere, I track the quantity of users, the quantity of signups, if I'm making money or not, if I need to modify anything in the application to make people stay, because those are the only things that really move you or help you move forward. And the last rule that I follow, that I believe this is one of the most important ones, because here is where indie hackers or indie devs differentiate themselves from VC-backed startups is build with your users, okay, not for investors. If you take a look at the most successful indie hackers, they literally build the products with their audience, okay? They share the process from day one, and they ask their audience which feature to build, if they are liking the product or not, whatever they need to ask. They create a direct connection with their audience. So in conclusion, okay, select a concrete problem. Who has it, okay, the target audience, how painful is it, what minimal feature solves it, how much would they pay, how the first customer arrives, okay, I put customer like that because will be users, and what you are not going to build. I hope this video helped you. If this helped you, you would also help me a lot if you subscribe to the channel and you hit the like button, because in that way we can keep reaching new people, and it only takes a couple of seconds. Thank you very much for watching. If you still didn't check Corvo, I will leave you the links on the comment section, and I hope to see you on the next video.